Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video, I'm going to be testing some new makeup. I've already actually used this makeup, so I'm going to be demoing it, giving you reviews, some of the things from my recent haul, including the Fenty Eavesdrops and the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. I also bought the Fenty Cream Bronzer, but I've already showed that in a video. So I thought I would use the e.l.f. one. And also I was sent some products from Look Fantastic, which I am very, very excited about that. I have received some things from them in the past, and I've also purchased from their website myself. It is an online beauty boutique, and they sell a lot of different brands, high-end, but also some drugstore stuff, including CoverGirl. And yeah, they asked me to pick out some products for their website to create a glam birthday look for their birthday, and I'm pretty excited about that. So I want to create a pretty glam look, and the palette that I'm going to use that I did get to pick out from their site is the Sigma Ambiance palette, which I have wanted this since it came out, and I love the Sigma formula, so I'm very, very excited about this. Also, they did give me a 22% off discount code. If you're interested, I will put that in the description box. Like I said, some of the things were sent to me from Look Fantastic. Some of the things I bought myself. This video is not sponsored, but I have purchased things myself from Look Fantastic in the past. So all the info will be in the description box, and let's get started. So eyeshadow wise, I did pick out two palettes from their website that I've been really, really wanting. The Oma Beauty Black Magic palette. I have wanted to try this brand for so long, and I've heard really good things. And I have tried out this palette, and these glittery shades are so beautiful. They're not pressed glitters, they're eyeshadows with glitter in them. I might just use these on the lower lash line, but if you want me to do a separate look with that palette, let me know. But I mostly want to use the Sigma Ambiance palette, and this is beautiful. I mean, I have several other Sigma palettes. I have 3 others, and I really, really like their formula. I think the mattes and the metallics are great. And I have used this palette before, and it was amazing. The metallic shades are so pretty. Very fall appropriate. So I'm really, really excited about that. And let me go ahead and find the brush. So this is the brush that came with the palette, and I have several of these because they come with all their palettes. So I have one from the 3 other palettes I own from them. I use this side all the time. I don't usually use this side very often, but this side I really like for a crease brush. So I'm gonna start with this shade here. It's like, you know, a matte warm brown. And I will say, so yeah, this palette is color story wise, it's not unique, obviously. It's a bunch of warm colors, but those are definitely some of my favorite shades. I love warm browns, orangey browns, coppers, and just the quality of this palette is so good. So yeah, I was very, very excited to get this. I want to start darkening the outer corner. I'm going to go with this dark brown here. It's called Sunspot. And yeah, like I said, I mean, I love the Sigma formula. So I have to say it's been very, very consistent. So this palette and the other 3 palettes I have from them, the formula is exactly the same on all of them, in my opinion, which is very, very nice. Their mattes are so easy to blend, and their shimmers are very, very beautiful. I do think their shimmers are better with a wet brush, but I often do that anyway, so that doesn't really bother me per se. I'm gonna blend this out. And yeah, I use the other brushes I have all the time. I really think they're nice. I mean, it is kind of a good deal that you get a brush in with their palettes, one that I actually use. I mean, if you're not going to use the brush, then yeah, you know, obviously that's not really worth it. Okay, I'm going to go with this other dark brown. This is called Enrich, and also going to put that in the outer corner. I want to use several of these metallic shades because, like I said, these are really amazing, and the Oma Beauty palette is really good too. So if you want me to do a full look with that palette, let me know because it's really, really nice. So let's just blend this a little more. This is looking so fall. I am very, very into that. Fall shades are definitely some of my favorites out there. Okay, shimmer wise, apparently I use all the brushes from palettes because this Urban Decay Naked Honey one is my favorite for shimmers and I use that all the time. And actually, since I'm talking about new products, I forgot. I purchased MAC Fix Plus for the first time. I think the last time I bought this was like 8 years ago. And I was like, you know what? I want to try this again. And it's not that different from the e.l.f. setting spray. And the sprayer on it, it's a little harsh. So anyway, I have it. It's fine. I don't know. I was just like curious to buy it. Very strange. I know, but okay, let's start with the shade Luster. I want to start with that one. Yeah, I mean, this palette is, yeah, it's like a golden bronze dream. So yeah, I don't know if you could see the sprayer on this MAC Fix Plus is really, really intense. So just kind of here. Yeah, that's very, very nice. And oh, side note, like I said, that Look Fantastic did give me a discount code, which I'll put in the description box. There are some exclusions though, so just FYI there if you are interested. Okay, let's go with the shade Candlelight. This one is a deeper, bronzier shade. This one's really pretty, and I'm gonna wet the brush too. Yeah, I don't know if you, this spray, I don't know. I'm not impressed with that, but I mean, the spray itself is fine, but wow, yeah, that shade is amazing. So pretty. Really, really love it. I really wanted this palette when it came out, so I'm very excited to expand my Sigma palette collection because, like I said, I really like their formula. Okay, gonna go with one more metallic. This one is Marigold, and this one has like a bit of peach in it. It's really, really pretty. Definitely a big fan. So again, spraying it and kind of, yeah, want to go a little bit over this whole area. Yeah, wow, that is so sparkly and beautiful. All right, gonna go with this dark brown again, just to kind of add some of that back. Yeah, there we go, much better. Back into this warm brown, just gonna do a bit of blending. Alrighty, I'm gonna clean up this fallout and then I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna do winged liner. I'm going for a glam look, so I feel like I should do winged liner and I'll be back. I did the winged liner and I do really like it for this look. I am wearing the Believe Beauty Primer. I really, really like this. I've talked about it in that haul. It is the Pretty and Primed Hydrating Primer, but it also feels smoothing to me. So I really, really like that. And I'm gonna use the Fenty Ease Drops. I have shade 8. And yeah, I talked about this in my haul too. I got this at Sephora and yeah, I don't ever know, like, do I just put it on my face? Yeah, maybe this is better. I really like this and it's a decent amount of coverage and it has a really nice finish. It also, I have to say, I was impressed with the lasting power of this because I struggle sometimes with tinted moisturizers being not long lasting, but this, it does. It lasts really well throughout the day. So yeah, I've really enjoyed this product and I was happy with the shade too. I've never tried the other Fenty foundations. Well, actually that's not true. I got a sample of the hydrating one and it had really bad lasting power on me actually. I wouldn't mind trying their original foundation that they came out with that's more matte because I think I would probably like that one too. So yeah, I just really, really like the finish on this. And I have combo skin, but I mean, I set it with powder and I do feel like it still lasts pretty well throughout the day. Right, I'm going to combine the CoverGirl concealer with the Too Faced concealer. I mentioned in that whole video that I did buy the Jouer concealer, but I ended up giving it to my mom. I really liked it though, so I would consider, you know, purchasing it for myself in the future, but yeah, I don't have that anymore. So I'm excited to use the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. So I got both the e.l.f. one and the Fenty one, and they're similar, but the Fenty is more pigmented. I feel like I have to put a lot on of the e.l.f. one, but I mean, it's nice. I like it, but yeah, I just feel like I have to build it up. But the shade I got, funny enough, is pretty similar to the shade that I got of the Fenty cream bronzer. That one I got in the shade Macchiato. And the e.l.f., which one did I get? Oh, does it say? I think I got the shade, oh yeah, Tan Lines, it says there. Yeah, that's the one that I got. So with these cream bronzers, all I do, I know this is, you know, kind of silly. I just kind of rub my finger in there and I just draw it onto the face and then blend it out with my sponge. So yeah, see, I feel like I have to kind of put a lot of this on. I probably should use a mirror, not the viewfinder, because I can't really see what I'm doing. Yeah, I just feel like I have to really put like a decent amount of this on, but it's really creamy. It blends out easily, which is nice. I always get nervous with cream products that they're gonna be splotchy, and I'm gonna be using a liquid blush today that I did get from Look Fantastic that I have been loving. It's really good, so I'm very excited for that. So yeah, I just then blend it out with the sponge and I like it. So yeah, I mean, this blends out really easily. I like the color that I got. I just think, you know, it could be a bit more pigmented for, you know, my liking, but it is nice. All right, so I picked out a liquid blush from Look Fantastic and I was so excited because I've been loving cream blush. This is by Daniel Sandler, the watercolor liquid cheek color, and this shade is called Crush Blush. It is a bright orange. So I get a little nervous with liquid blush because in the past I've tried some that are kind of splotchy, but this one, look how bright that, it's pretty runny. So what I've been doing with this is I put a little bit on the back of my hand. You do want to shake this. Very pigmented, but again, it does blend out. Yeah, maybe I put too much on. Like I said, this is very, very pigmented, but it's still, I feel like it blends out really, really well. Not splotchy at all. I mean, this color is so pretty. So as you can tell, it's not as like neon orange on the face, you know, as it looks right here, but I like this shade. So yeah, I need to reblend that concealer a bit, but I like it. I really like very orangey shades of blush though. So yes, I am really, really into this. They have other colors. I think this is like 20 something dollars. Yeah, really nice. I also picked out this CoverGirl powder. And yeah, like I said, they have high-end brands and drugstore brands. So this is the CoverGirl Clean Powder. What is the shade I have? Oh, Classic Beige. And it is like, you know, skin tone color. So it adds a little bit of coverage. I would say it doesn't add a lot of coverage, but with my combo skin, I mean, I set all my foundations, but particularly the Fenty because it's really dewy, I will say. And as you can tell, that blush is also pretty dewy, but I've been really enjoying this powder. I think it's nice. Setting the under eyes as usual with the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. I know, it's all I talk about, but I don't use anything else on my under eyes because it just doesn't work. So Like I said, that e.l.f. bronzer, it's a little subtle, so I do want to add some powder bronzer. This is the ColourPop one that I'm working on in my project pan. I do like this one. This one's called Coconut Beach. So I've been just loving cream products with just a little bit of powder layered on top, and yeah, I am a really big fan. I also like to set cream blush with a bit of powder blush, so this is the e.l.f. in Always Cheeky. It's a peach color, so I feel like it works with the orangey tones of the liquid blush. But that liquid blush is so pretty, I have to say. And I was definitely nervous that it would like dry down too quickly, but it doesn't. So you have time to blend it out, which, you know, is helpful. Highlighter, I want to go with more subtle highlighter today. Gonna go with the Essence Pure Nude. I love this highlighter. I really need to use it more. I also sometimes use this as finishing powder, but you can actually build it up to be a fairly intense highlighter, I think. Yeah, I mean, it's got a lot of pigment. I really want to make this look super warm toned, so I'm gonna go with these two reds from the Oma Beauty palette. Yeah, like I said, this is the first thing I've ever tried from the brand, and I'm pretty impressed. I think it is really, really good. The mattes blend easily, and these glittery shades are really nice. Like I said, they're not pressed glitters. I don't like pressed glitters, but I don't mind eyeshadow with, you know, glitters in them. To me, those are two very different things. Also putting a little bit of that darkest brown from the Sigma palette just right there in the outer corner. And I went heavy with this under eyeshadow, but I really wanted that, you know, dramatic look. Alrighty, I did mascara, brows, and lips, and I really am into this lip color. So this is a lipstick I've had for a long time. This is MAC Feels So Grand. I really like their liquid lipstick formula. And to give it a bit of shine, I did add this, which I also got from Look Fantastic, and I love this. This is the Viseart Moisture Boost Lip Shine. It's a lip gloss. The shade I have is Granita, which is a pinky red. I've worn this on its own, and it's kind of sheer on its own. It's very, very pretty. And I just added a little bit to give like this shiny red look, but like I said, I've worn this by itself and it's beautiful. Such a smooth formula. Tastes very fruity. But yeah, I've never tried anything from Viseart other than their two eyeshadow palettes that I have. And yeah, this lip gloss, it's really, really nice. I did also put a tiny bit of eyeshadow in the inner corner. I just did these two light shimmers. So yeah, that is the final look. Warm glam for sure. So final thoughts on the products. I mean, both of these palettes are great. I mean, I have other Sigma palettes and I've liked their formula for a really long time. Not a unique color story, but beautiful nonetheless. And I really like the Oma Beauty palette also. So if you do want me to do a full look with this one, because these sparkly shades, like I said, they're amazing, just let me know. I really love this liquid blush. I am so impressed with this. I was definitely nervous to use a liquid blush. I thought it would be harder to use than cream, but it's great. CoverGirl powder, fantastic. Viseart lip gloss. Who knew Viseart had amazing lip glosses? I had no idea. And then, so the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, I mean, I like it, but I feel like it's subtle and I feel like I put a decent amount on. So I don't know, I just feel like I have to, you know, build it up, but it's still nice and it blends out really easily, which I think is very crucial with cream products because that's where I get nervous with like liquid and cream blush and cream bronzer that it could get patchy. So yeah, Fenty Ease Drops, really like these. As you can see, I mean, I feel like I look pretty dewy, but it still lasts pretty well. And the coverage, I mean, is not bad really for a skin tint. I mean, I did add this powder, which maybe gives a little bit of coverage, but yeah, I really, really like it. So I am really excited. I got to try out some new products. Let us know what you think. Thank you to Look Fantastic for sending me some of these products. All info will be in the description box. That is it. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.